Arsenal will face PSG in the Champions League final. Official and finally confirmed. Is it time for revenge for what they did to us in the semi-final last year? Is it time for Arsenal to really take that step? Because what we are coming up against, and I watched the game, I've just finished watching the game, Bayern versus PSG, right? And whether it was PSG or even Bayern that got to the final, it's going to be a tough game for the Arsenal already, because the attacking talent that is on display, that was on display in the first leg and this leg as well, even though there weren't as many goals, it finished 1-1 on a night. But either way, whether it's Diaz or Doué or Dembele or Elise, you know what I'm saying? It's a long day. But we are still the only undefeated team in the Champions League. How cruel would it be? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I almost said it yesterday. I'm not going to say it. But it would be cruel if you already know what I'm thinking. But what I saw PSG do to Bayern Munich today is something that we can do. As much as it was still kind of even. I'd say it was still very, very even. This is why you don't record when you have things in your hand. This is why I use my tripod, but I actually can't find my tripod. But it's somewhere, right? But whether it so it's pretty even, right? It's pretty even. Either way, there weren't as many chances. I've lost my train of thought, people. But my point is, how PSG were playing. They were running all over Bayern. They ran all over Bayern to an extent. I mean, Kvaratskhelia on that left-hand side, what a baller. And to be fair to him, he could have killed off the tie. He could have killed off the tie if the ball didn't get caught off under his feet. What a player. Dembele, what a player. But PSG kept running, even though it was 1-0. And right up until the 90th minute, even before Kane scored his goal in like the last minute, basically. PSG were continuously running. Energy. But that's what we do as well. And we are one of the best teams in the world off the ball as it is. So I think it's going to be very fascinating, this final in general. It's going to be a fascinating final. It's how both teams will set up against each other. Because Arsenal can stifle anyone. Even though PSG did knock us out last year, it wasn't a battering. They didn't score 5 or 6 goals past us. That's not going to happen. You're not going to score 5 or 6 goals past us. You might get 1, maybe 2. But I'm just as convinced in ourselves that we can get 1 or 2 goals against PSG, because Arsenal are turning up at the right time. Now, what do PSG have in their advantage? I'm pretty sure PSG have already won League 1. I'm pretty sure they've already won their league. So they can practically rest their players all the way up until the Champions League final. Correct me if I'm wrong. If that is correct, it's long. But if it's not correct, then we still got hope. I'm hoping and praying that somehow Man City have an implosion and we can win the league against Burnley type situation. That's what I'm hoping for, that we can win the league against Burnley, rest our players against Palace, and then go for it on the 30th of May. That's what I'm hoping for. But at the end of the day, I think we're underdogs anyway. Even the commentary team, Ali McCoist and who was it? Can't remember who it was. But they were even saying, we're watching the best team in Europe right now. That's what they were saying. And it's fair. You can call PSG the best team in Europe. They won the Champions League last season and they're turning it on when they need to. And they put in a serious performance as well. They did put in a serious performance as well. So it's going to be a serious game, people. It's going to be a serious game. A game that I am excited for and a game that I believe that we can win. Arsenal can win this game, absolutely. And we need to get our own back. We do need to get our own back. Was not impressed with how we went out. Could be down to us. I mean, who got a yellow card? I think Partey got a yellow card. Missed the second leg as well. But we've got more in abundance. I think we've got more in abundance to get over the line. And Arteta has found some new things in the last couple of weeks with the likes of Lewis Skelly in midfield as well. Doing his thing. Gyökeres turning on his form. Saka being back as well. There are things falling in Arsenal's favour. And it's like we're just turning up at the right time. There are a couple of things that we need as well. We need Marino's back. We need more importantly, Timber. Marino is it's wishful thinking, but apparently Marino is back on grass, kicking a football. So we'll see how he develops over the next few weeks. The one is Timber. Ben White did have a great game yesterday. He did have a great game yesterday, but the one is Timber. We need him back 100%. But we just need Arsenal to turn up and perform regardless, which is what we know that we can do. It's going to be huge. Champions League semi-final confirmed. Arsenal versus PSG in Budapest on the 30th of May. Do not miss it. We will be doing a stream for that game on TikTok and on YouTube. Don't worry, YouTube. We're coming back, and I know it's been a minute, but we're coming back. So we'll be doing that on TikTok and on YouTube. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you subscribe to Rasenal TV, people. Then we are got ready. We are got ready. We're ready for war. Haters want a war with me.